back to the Southern Snack where life is too short to be serious. All right, folks, we are diving into the Scooter's post-holiday menu. That means, winter menu, sorry. Post-holiday winter menu. So every coffee place, majority of them, likes to jump into a new menu after the holidays. Makes sense, right? You know, they're fatigued from doing peppermint, eggnog, gingerbread, whatever holiday flavor they've been doing, or flavors they've been doing. So a lot of them do hazelnut, pistachio, you know, something nutty for whatever reason. I guess because nuts are post-holiday kind of wintry vibe. But anyways, so are raspberry and strawberry and cherry flavors too. Of course, those are a little bit weirder to put in coffee. But Scooter's has two coffees they're advertising as limited time only. You got salted caramel, and then you have pistachio. So trying those out. Kimmy liked it. Kimmy Rayleigh, she has Scooter's, so usually mention her if she is excited about a review or she's tried something. You know, we talk about a lot of stuff, so just a shout out to her. She says not as good as Starbucks, but it was good. So we'll have to see. But there's also raspberry mocha that they've been advertising. I don't think that's limited time, but I grabbed it anyways because I thought it was interesting. And then we've got a limited time double chocolate chip muffin, and then the red velvet cake bites, which they're advertising, but also don't think they're limited time either. So I know I'm talking a lot, but you know, with these videos I feel like I have a lot more creative control than when people are bickering you know, over my crumble or Taco Bell or McDonald's review. They want me to get straight to the point, but I like to talk, okay guys? I like to express that I have a personality. I'm not a robot. I'm not a robot. So not gonna be the best thumbnail. It's just the lighting. I couldn't find anywhere to park where we avoid the sun, but is what it is. So let's go ahead and pose. Not like it makes a huge difference, because with these coffees, they all look the same. They all truly and duly look the same. So there's raspberry mocha. I want to start with pistachio. That's caramel. And let's get a straw and start this bad boy out. Okay? So pistachio, there you go. So it's pistachio. It's pistachio, white chocolate, and coffee is what I gather, because it's pistachio white mocha. So maybe the white chocolate makes it less good. But let's try it. Yeah, it's very good. It's a distinct pistachio profile. I like Scooter's coffee. I made that known after my first try. You know, I think they're definitely better than some of these other coffee places, or places that sell coffee, you know. Definitely better than Caribou, better than Dunkin'. Maybe not quite as good as Starbucks, but I would say definitely a close second, if you ask me. The drink, I could drink this whole thing in a matter of seconds. But we're going to have some self-control, some restraint. Again, very, very enjoyable. If you like that pistachio/nutty profile, you know, I think you're going to enjoy this. White chocolate does restrain it a little bit, but maybe that makes the transition between the coffee and the pistachio a little bit smoother. I'd give it a solid 9 out of 10. I do think Starbucks is a little bit stronger, and maybe just the combination is a little bit better. But, you know, very, very enjoyable. And if you have a Scooter's, definitely try that out. All right, salted caramel. I love salted caramel, but I'm very picky. Very, very picky. It's got to be the right mix, the right profile. It's got to be the right amount of richness, but the right amount of savory pinch to it. So, you know, I always get kind of conflicted, and I'm always like, this is good, but it could be better, right? So let's figure out what we think about Scooter's Sea Salt Caramel. It's definitely better than a lot of salted caramels I've had. I think the sea salt, I think that's what drives me to be picky, is that I like that just fine-tuned saltiness of the sea salt over just regular salt. And so some of these chains will try and, you know, play it just to the cheapest of the cheap, and they don't do sea salt. So this is sea salt, and we like that. I think it is a little bit laid back though, overall. I think there could be more sea salt to it, but I really do like it. I really, really like this. Is it on the level of pistachio? I would say yes. Yes, I think I like it to the same extent that I like pistachio. I think both are very, very good, very solid beverages. I don't know. Maybe I wish I could taste a little bit more coffee in this. So for me, I'll give it 8.5. I think maybe not quite as dynamic as the pistachio. All right, so we're gonna finish off the coffee part of this review with raspberry mocha. Certainly not as, you know, enjoyable, I guess is the word. It just doesn't come together as nicely as the other two. But in the past, I've had like raspberry coffees, and I wasn't a big fan. I think I'm liking what we're getting here. I think the combination was working well. That transition between the chocolate, coffee, and raspberry really is flowing quite nicely. And so I don't think they're overdoing this. I think they're doing what they can to make raspberry mocha something that's not so weird. Yeah. It's nothing that's like crazy good. It's not gonna blow your mind, but it does hit on those flavors. I still find that raspberry and coffee are very weird things to mix. But I'd give this a 7. I think it's very solid for what it is, and you can't really go wrong with it. But it is very odd, right? All right, so we're going to switch to the limited time only muffin, double chocolate chip. So it's chocolate muffin with chocolate chips. I don't see any, I'm not sure if, well, I guess there's a chocolate chip. Yeah, I guess that is. So let's go ahead and take a bite, try out this fluffy muffin. It's dense, it's gooey, it's soft. This is what I want in a muffin. Maybe I don't like it quite as much as the Otis Spunkemeyer muffin. I think Otis Spunkemeyer really highlights the density and that dark chocolate. It's a little less dark. A little bit more milky, but very good. And it is reminiscent of a Otis Spunkemeyer muffin too. For me, I think a 9 is good. I bet you if you heat it up, oh my goodness, that thing would be a dream. But yeah, I mean, it's nice. It's not overly rich, but it's enjoyable, and it's got all the textures you want in a muffin. All right, so let's finish this review off with the red velvet cake bite. Which for some reason I feel like I did this in the first review. I can't remember, but I may have tried this already. It's good. It's nice and fudgy. And you got good notes of red velvet. But I definitely think the icing could definitely use some improvement. They could make it a cream cheese. Maybe a thicker layer of that. But I like it. I'll give it a 7.5. I was thinking maybe 8, but no, I need some more to this. I need more icing, cream cheese balance. That really takes this to the next level. So that is your winter menu from Scooters. Happy to have discovered this place and happy to be doing reviews. You know, I love coffee joints. Coffee reviews, one of my favorite things to do outside of test market reviews and Mountain Dew reviews. So if y'all know of any coffee chains that I haven't been hitting in this area, I'm in Virginia / North Carolina, just let me know. And I'll even go to Maryland too. I'll go to Maryland if there's enough places. But yeah, I mean, I know there's Dutch Bros if I go way out to Tennessee, but it's so far. It is really far. There's not much else other than Dutch Bros if I go that way. So I really wish we could get a Dutch Bros out in Virginia. If I had a way to bring it, I would. But other than that, Scooters, good job. And I'll see y'all around.